song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like they said that I'm killing it. Started out with drugs and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. At their own 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the air right away is May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, Bo. Hey, five. Crazy.
Looking to throw, May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
So in this case, you'd think the defense would be collapsing to the left side of the field, and they forced him to his left, so he just tucked it away and picked up some yardage.
Hey, here goes throw. What's that?
Here's a give to Bigsby. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now they'll change things up.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
We're good. Crazy. 5.
To throw, it's May. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
2nd and goal.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
Hey, what's that? Good.
This one complete to Yoshibas. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Andre Yoshibas, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. So Charles already down 7-0 early. They opt to take a shot there on the first play of scrimmage, but that plan backfires.
That feels a little bit like last week's loss lingering into this game, doesn't it? You know, you're down 7 already. You lost last week. It's almost like they're trying to get it all back in one shot. They're trying to take a big chunk play right out of the gate.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
Here's May. He's got a man, complete. Loose inside the 30. Rondale Moore. And he takes this one in for the Colts touchdown. Rondale Moore, 96 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trevion Henderson hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that one makes it 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. To the air, May. To the right side and intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing here is May. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
36-yard line.
From the gun, Bigsby. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. The Colts had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another run by Bigsby. And some space here. He may go. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Take Bigsby, 65 yards. And the Colts add 6 to their lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think, pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here. To hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They go play action with Jackson. He'll let it fly for Austin. It's caught inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Calvin Austin, 70 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either...
Touchdown, Indianapolis! With its 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Will Riker to kick off.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Austin, the man in motion left. Jackson now. He finds Austin complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Calvin Austin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive, was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a huddle game one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes, it's not about what's called from the sideline, it's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Off the play fake, here's May. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, he's seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, what's that?
They'll throw with May. That is caught. He's got a first and maybe more. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Andre Yoshibas. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts are able to widen their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Raiders 26. Will Riker to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. 1 play, 1 pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
And he goes out right around the 39. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep into space at the 45. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Raider first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Raiders.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Calvin Austin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is down to 2.
Raiders 33.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. LeJonte Wester now to return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Quick slam from Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Go, 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 go!
Back to throw here. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17.
Here. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
A partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
They'll look to throw again. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Las Vegas.
How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
You talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half. To carry that with them, it's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mode.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. Another extra point opportunity here. And now we've got a man a little jumpy here. Maybe trying to block the extra point. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Now another shot here at the PAT. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Raiders 40, Colts 35. Roberto Sanchez.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 33-yard line.
What's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Lady, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
They're going to look to throw. May looking to run. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. A false start backs him up 5. First and 15.
Combo. Five. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
They'll set up to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And down to the 19-yard line. That was good for 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This second and 4.
Hey, here goes tonight. Lady, what's up? Here go, boy. Crazy, crazy. Hey, five. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Touchdown, Colts. Rondale Moore as the first half is winding down. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead is now 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Another touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Well, we changed it.
Boston, the man in motion left. To throw is Jackson. throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
When they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
This time they stay on the ground. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Raiders.
Here's Jackson to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
At the Colts' 45-yard line.
Jackson completes it to Austin. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up third and 5 now.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 5.
Now it's Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, 37 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in this third quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Wester now to return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
From the shotgun, May with it. Now he's going to step up and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, Angel. You there.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, third and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy. Crazy.
Looking to throw. May. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Raiders football, first and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been ripped up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Goes right back to McBride. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And tough sledding. We'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
There's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now second and 9. Now it's Jackson. He's got this downfield to McBride. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Trey McBride, 35 yards. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Raiders 54, Colts 42. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Open man is Yoshibas. And he goes out right around the 39. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
What's up? 30. Crash.
From the gun, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
What's up? Crazy.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They go play action now. Jackson, he's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Las Vegas first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, a run with Henderson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Strikeout wide by Jackson. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Henderson going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Trevion Henderson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll throw with May. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Lady, what's that?
So offense moving a little too slow there. Could not get set, and they get the penalty. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. This is caught by McMillan. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Able to convert on third and 14. A terrific play call. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
To the air, May. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Hey, let's punch it in here, baby. Hey, five. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To throw, it's May. And the Raiders have got it. Lucas Van Ness able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's third and long.
Hey, here goes crazy. Hey, what's that?
From the shotgun, it's May. Under pressure, and they get to him again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Crazy.
They're going on fourth down. May. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The incompletion here stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Now Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the left side, he's got McMillan. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Here's May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Crazy.
4th down. Here's May. There he goes again. Now he's loose again. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. Bigsby, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Now the Colts Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Crazy.
Throwing here is May. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
Liddy, what's up? Five.
He'll look to throw. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tank Bigsby. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
May going to try to throw for it. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9.
61. Colts 50.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Raider first down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
It's now a 2nd and 6.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. McBride on the slant. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Las Vegas, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, They drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.